You probably don't like it, but I'm a big fan, and I don't watch all the animated movies and stuff, but I am a big fan of the Toy Story trilogy. I think
I'm
that
agnostic, never saw it.
yeah, I think there's only one trilogy that completely and utterly works to the nth degree, and that's Fistful of Dollars for a Few Dollars More and The Good and the Bad and the Ugly.
That's a trilogy?
Yeah, so yeah. Well,
Oh, those are all the same character.
Yeah,
It's the man with no name.
Man with No Name, yeah.
Right, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and so it's like it's one director vision, Sergio Leone, through all three movies.
So that's the spaghetti westerns.
Yes, but the thing about it is, it does what no other trilogy has ever been quite able to do. The first movie is terrific, but the second movie is so great and takes the whole idea for a few dollars more is so great and takes the whole idea to such a bigger canvas that it obliterates the first one.
Wow.
And then the third one, Good and the Bad and the Ugly, does the same thing to the second one. And that's kind of what never happens. You'll see this big jump from the first to the second, and they don't really land the third one.
Right.
Mad Max, Road Warrior, and Beyond Thunderdome doesn't dwarf Road Warrior,
Oh.
But in the case of Toy Story, the third one is just magnificent. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. And if you've seen the other two, then it's devastating.
Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, well, it's a cartoon. But the thing is, then 3 years later or something, they did a fourth, and I have no desire to see it.
Right.
You literally ended the story as perfect as you could.
Right.
So no, I don't care if it's good. I'm done.
Why put the?
I am done. It can still be good, but I'm done.
Don't.
Man, how good did it feel to hear Quentin Tarantino say that, bro? I'm just tickled pink because Quentin Tarantino is one of my favorite directors, and to know that he feels how I feel, to know that he feels how a lot of y'all feel too, because let's be honest, that Toy Story 4 was nothing but a franchise-breaking cash grab. Ruined the whole trilogy. Toy Story is one of the great... See, it's no longer one of the greatest trilogies, a little bit wrong, because in his mind, Tarantino wants to keep it as a trilogy, but it's not. The Toy Story trilogy doesn't exist because Toy Story 4 came out, and that's kind of the point that he's making. Toy Story 3 is absolutely fire. Every time that I watch it, even right now, I cry a little bit because there's something special. There's that bond between a man and his toys, a boy, a child and his toys that grows with you see, at my age, I'm not certain that if I see a brand new Power Ranger toy in the box, in the packaging, where they flip the heads, you flip them, and they go from the helmet to the regular face, I'm not certain that if I had that, like if it was brand new and I saw it, I wouldn't kind of get teary-eyed a little bit if I see that. The Jason one, obviously, the Red Ranger. And that's the effect that toys have on us, mostly little boys and grown men. That's why nostalgia is crazy. Pokemon, you think Pokemon? So Charizard's selling for $20, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 depending on its condition. You think that comes from the kids buying that shit? It's us. It's our nostalgia from playing with those cards, collecting those cards. There's a special thing with it when it comes to nostalgia and childhood and males, young boys. Girls, they do the Barbies and they move on quick. They go on from Barbies to makeup and then boys and they never look back. But for us, a lot of us hold on dear to it. We hold on dear to that. And Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite directors, one of his favorite movies is Toy Story 3. One of the best trilogies of all time, he says, is Toy Story 3. He's factually wrong because, once again, that 4 exists. But god dang, that just makes me feel good, bro. So what do you guys think about Tarantino hating the idea of Toy Story 4? He hates Toy Story 4 and he knows it because he didn't even want to see it. He knows that it's garbage. And you know, I'll be honest, bro. I wish that they never made part 4. And the greed continues because they're making a part 5 too. Part 5 is coming out, guys. So at this point, the franchise is ruined because of what they're doing to it. They're just trying to print as much money as they can, but we still have Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, guys. Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, they sold out for the check as well. They could have walked away and showed some type of honor for the franchise that they built, but when the dollar is green, nothing gets in between. These men are greedy as freak, and they lacing themselves up. So thank you guys so very much. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.